Allow me to show you one thing that can take you from an absolute newbie speaker to a seasoned professional instantly. You see what I just did? That's called a hook. And honestly, when you're speaking, in your first 30 seconds, that's about all the time you have to really capture someone's attention. You need a hook in your presentation. Now, what is a hook? A hook is just something that grabs people's attention. A hook is just something that makes people say, okay, maybe I need to listen to this guy. Here's the deal: when it comes to speaking, you can have a hook that like makes them think about something, or you can have a hook that makes them feel something immediately. So for example, I have a presentation and I start my presentation by screaming, I got the juice. And I tell the people, say that to me, I got the juice, I got the juice. And the people are just loud and just energetic. And in my first 30 seconds, what I've done is I've created an atmosphere where the people are engaged with me and they want to know, what is he about to say next? Because I feel good right now. He got me screaming, got me shouting, he got the energy up. All that is not only for this purpose, but all of that, it just makes sure people say, yeah, I'll listen. Moving forward, I will listen. So here's a way you can do that, right? If you're speaking on something like financial literacy, you might begin with something like this. What if I told you that most Americans are one emergency away from financial disaster? Right? If you say that, what's going to happen is people are going to be like, "Oh, snap, is that me? Am I that way?" They're going to start thinking about things, and then what happens is people are listening and they're like, I wonder if he'll say how I can avoid being one of those people that are just one disaster away." Right? So it immediately engages curiosity. So you want to practice crafting hooks that tie seamlessly into the core of what you're speaking about. So one thing you can do is practice what is like a go-to opening line that you can have. There are many that you could have. Depending on what you're talking about, you might change it for every speech. For every different presentation I have a different opening hook. For my presentation about complacency, my opening hook starts with the understanding that most people have no idea what the word means and they think it's about being lazy. But the truth of the matter is, if you're successful, you are at more risk of being complacent and facing the consequences of it than if you never put in any work. What? What are you talking about? How? How? Complacency haunts the successful. What? Now people got to figure out what the heck is Miles talking about. Let me hear the rest of this, right? Complacency does truly haunt the successful. Um, and also hunts people that aren't successful at all for two different reasons. But you have to hear my entire talking complacency to know what I'm talking about and to know that I'm absolutely speaking facts. Anywho, master your hook. Get yourself a hook. Something. It's normally a phrase that you say that will bring people to a moment of, what is this? Let me think. Let me really tune in. Or it can also be something that you do that makes people feel like, okay, yeah, I need the rest of this. I don't know what all's going on here, but I need the rest of this. Listen, master your hook.